Welcome back to Weighing In. We are looking at 138 pounds where we have two defending state champions, Quinn Kinner, Jake Benner, and then the 3 seed, Jojo Aragona, who was third 2 years ago, second last year, a powerful weight class really at the top. Bill, let's go right to you, the number 1 seed, Quinn Kinner.
Yeah, Quinn Kinner, 4-time district champ, 4-time region champ, 5th, 3rd, and 1st last year. At the end of the tournament last year, as Coach Mike Barickian said, the next step for him is to be number 1 in the country. He did that this year. He's the consensus number 1 at 138 pounds, committed to Ohio State. Good in all positions, but very, very good on top. That is a position where he can score better on top, better than you can from the bottom against him. He's had some matches, 0-0 at the end of the first period, gotten on top, gotten points in the Escape the Rock tournament against Ryan Anderson, rode him for the whole third period to force overtime where he ended up winning in the ultimate tiebreaker. You know, he's a guy that's really comfortable if it's a scoreless match and you decide to go down. So he eliminates that entire position for you. The only way you're going to be able to beat him really is really on your feet, which is not going to be easy either. You're going to have to take him down because, you know, once you go down against him, the match is over.
Yeah, now the winner of this weight class last year, kind of a surprise winner, and that's Jake Benner of Ocean Township. Joe, is it possible that a defending state champion can be a forgotten man?
Jake Benner is. You know, he hit the 5-point move that shocked Atlantic City last year. But Jake Benner has had a rough season. He's had a bad back in December. He started out the year at 145, got spanked down at Kingsway by Robert Garcia Pope John at 145, decided to go back down to 138. You know, he also lost to Joe Sacco, upper class at 45. He's had a rough year. Jake Benner is not that good on his feet, but again, let him get on top, and he's an absolute monster. So he is kind of a forgotten man here, but at the same time, he has enormous potential. He can beat anybody.
Pat, we look at the number 3 seed, and that's Jojo Aragona. One of the best wrestlers in the state finds himself in another tough weight class in Atlantic City.
For the 2nd year in a row. Last year, gave Pat Glory a great final, lost 3-1. Just shows you that Jojo could be the next guy up maybe next year. He has enormous potential, showed that as a freshman when he was 3rd, was 2nd, like I said, last year. Put on some weight, put on some muscle, put on some size this year, and that has really helped him progress. I like Aragona's overall game. He's sensational in all 3 areas, and is going to make a nice run here.
Yeah, we're not just talking about the favorites here, we're also talking about some dark horses. So Bill, at 138 pounds, give me your one dark horse.
I think Cody Harrison on the bottom half of the bracket from Phillipsburg. We think he's probably one of the top 3 or 4 guys in this weight class. He's seeded 6th, very dangerous. You know, he can definitely got a chance to at least get to the quarters, but unfortunately he's in Aragona's quarter, which might be where it ends for him. If he was maybe seeded a little differently, maybe he could have gone another round, we think. But that could definitely be a tricky match for Jojo. He's one guy that, you know, you definitely could keep an eye on.
All right, moment of truth. We're talking finals and our champion. Joe Zedalis, let's go to you. Does Quinn Kinner do it?
Well, there's no way you can pick against Quinn Kinner. His skill level's enormous. His wrestling IQ is enormous. I'm taking Quinn Kinner over Jojo Aragona.
Pat, we go to you, the very same question.
I'm going to take the same exact pick, 2 extremely talented wrestlers.
Guys, you've been doing a lot of the same picks. Bill, you doing the same?
We have. I think we have to here. Aragona is tremendous. He's a top 5 wrestler in the country in himself. These guys actually wrestled Kinner and Aragona back at the Beast of the East. Scoreless at the end of the first. Kinner got a turn in the 2nd and then pulled away for a 10-2 win. I think Kinner beats him again. I think it's a little closer. I don't think it's a major, but I think it's a solid decision, and Kinner gets a 2nd straight title.
3 great wrestlers in this weight class. You'll be able to follow it all weekend long with our live updates on NJ.com, and then we'll have live video of the finals.